All right, we are back. Relationship, love, and religion. I'm your host, Hub City Dre, and we are getting into our next topic. As you guys can see, we are loaded in this house right now. We are, everybody's good. Everybody's comfortable.
Yes, sir. Yes,
sir. All right, so I don't know if we're gonna go through all the names. There's a lot of people here, guys, but feel free to say who you are the first time you speak into the microphone. But we're gonna get into some more of the relationship, love, and religion. I'm going to ask you guys a icebreaker question before we get into our next topic. And this one is kind of sensitive. At what age will you accept your child to have sex? Cleo, first.
Miss Compton. Miss Compton, 17.
So what age would you accept your child to say, hey, Mom, I'm having sex?
Okay, here's the thing about that.
Here's the thing.
It's about your level of responsibility. If you cannot handle that the next day he may not know you from a crack in the ground, then you're not ready for sex. If you can't handle him not returning your phone call or talking about you and calling you a hoe, then you're not ready for sex. If you can't handle telling him to put on a condom, you're not ready for sex.
So if I'm 15 and I'm ready for all that.
If you can handle it
at 15.
Then you're gonna do you. You're not gonna
No, that's not what I'm asking you. That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking you, what age would you accept the fact that you're a child? That's what the question is.
No, but listen to this. She's not gonna come ask my permission anyway. Mama Freddie had his hand under my shirt yesterday. And tomorrow, we're going to the Motel 6. She's not gonna come and ask my permission. Is it all right?
This is what I call shuck and jive. So for you though, in particular, what age?
That's one of her terms.
That's what I'm trying to get you to see. Like, if you're dealing with a man and he can't treat you like a woman, you're in the back of his Honda, you're not ready and neither is he. But if you're dealing with a grown-ass man who can do you like you should be done, whether you're at, the Hilton or you're in his home and he's respectful of you, then you're ready. You're ready to handle all that. But if you feel like he's on Facebook and the next day you suicidal,
beach sex ain't good enough? Is beach sex good enough?
Hey, hell no.
No beach sex. No beach sex.
You don't have a shower, I need a bed. 15 count cotton sheets. Egyptian cotton.
So she's saying 35.
I'm saying
you talking about 15 count sheets?
this fool right here.
We talking about you got leather seats or cloth seats.
This fool right here says he's driving a Maserati. I'm sure that he can handle treating a woman.
Because he got a Maserati?
Not really.
That was a bad question.
I bet you he treat that car better than he treat that woman.
So what I'm saying is, as a woman, hold yourself to a certain standard. If you have to climb out of his window because his mama is walking in the door, then we're not there yet.
That's a good night.
If
you get away,
that's called excitement.
We're not there yet. If you're worried about his baby mama rolling her eyes at you, we're not there yet.
So Mario, it's got to be 30. She's saying 35. That's
35. 35. Okay.
Baby mama and all that.
Right.
She's talking about 35. Her answer is 35.
So Mario, let me ask you, because I know you have a microphone in your face. Won't you take Cleo? Take Cleo's microphone. You tell me, as your daughter. We talking about your daughter. Your daughter. What age?
Remember the story you just told me. I'm Brian, by the way, guys.
What age, Mario, are you accepting your daughter to have sex?
I mean, I would be happy if she waited to 18. I'll be happy.
You'd be happy if she waited to 18. Okay.
I mean, you got to think about it. He raised them, so he's going to instill a certain type of responsibility and level, that you would want your offspring to have. He feels like 18 would do the job.
19. 19,
After college.
16.
16.
Yeah, right. After college.
I'm not answering.
After college. Taurus.
I'm not answering.
Okay. So count. So tell me, what age is a good age that you? Because you have girls and boys.
Okay.
You have girls and boys.
I'm with my man. If it's a different standards. Okay, now listen. He asked me. It's different standards. With the girl, clear high school. Please clear high school. Okay, if you can, 18. It's gonna be 16. It's gonna be 16, 17 around. It's gonna be that. Okay, let's be realistic. With the boy, no. 13, 14, 15. Look. With my son, look, knock him down.
I'm not with the.
I'm mad at my son right now because he got one girlfriend. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, right. So listen. Okay, listen. He asked me. Okay, everybody, calm down. He asked me. The girl later in life, but it's gonna happen. But like my man said, that you instill, the knowledge and kind of just talk to him a little bit. I'm not telling her to get screwed in the back of the car. I'm just saying, if you go over the house, it's homework time, and it needs that, come on, take it easy. Where we at right now? Where we at right now? So if it happens, if it happens, make sure there's some protection. If you guys are talking about it and everything like that, just make sure there's some protection. Make sure you just watch yourself. Boom, boom, boom. With my sons, make sure you use protection. Blah blah blah. Now you guys got the screw face. I understand what's going on, but we're talking about reality, okay?
And I feel like I'm living reality. I have 4 girls who span those ages 13, 16,
Right.
20, 24.
And what happened?
And that's not happening.
Do you know? Listen, okay,
No,
now,
I'm
okay, all
telling you,
right,
without a shadow of a doubt, we have these open, honest conversations. I got a 20-year-old that's walking around here, slaying them, and it's not good enough for her.
Okay.
She's not having that, and so what the idea is, what is your standard for your own life? So I'm not going to say to you at 13, you should acquiesce to that because Juanisha's doing it, and Walla Melandra's doing it.
Wait, why those names got to be it though?
You know somebody in here name is Walla Malam.
So why are we not holding our daughters to a higher standard than that and saying, well, your body is precious. It is valuable.
Right.
You are an undriven Ferrari. You are undriven Maserati. You are undriven.
Wait. Hold on, Cleo. Hold on, real quick though. You said that you would have gave your daughter up to this man in his Maserati though a minute ago.
No. What I'm doing is,
I just want to be clear, Cleo.
using that as an analogy,
Yeah,
as opposed to a 1975 Pinto.
It was like I said, just instilling the certain morals and values in your offspring that you would want them to have when it comes time for that situation.
Now whether they follow that, that's on them.
I gotta chime in
Come on,
right there.
Stephanie.
because
Come on,
I'll tell you-
Steph.
Come on, Stephanie.
What other thing works? My apology is this way. If you instill fear in your babies,
So what kind of fear was?
I will whoop you. Right. But do this to you. You want to mess up your life so badly. My dad was full of all of the negative scenarios that could come out of it. So talking nicely and saying, I think encouraging is definitely a good way to go about it. But I think fear is something that can push people to do.
Yeah, because listen, I'll be honest with you. Like me personally, I have 2 girls, and I'm telling them that sperm makes their legs fall off. So as soon as sperm touches them, their legs fall off. And hopefully at that point, by the time they figure out that it's not real.
They want to test that theory.
No. You don't want no legs?
But they say, they might say, hey, I want to test the theory. Put a little sperm on there and see what's going on.
See if it-
But what I'm saying is that right, exactly. But I won't put it on my legs. I put it in my hand. They might say that.
No.
Hey, listen. There you go. Somebody give her a microphone. No, but listen. You can say this all you want to, but when they leave you, when they go out into the streets, when they go to school, it's a whole other story. They get stories from their partners and everything. What you saying at home, they despairing it at school, and they say no.
Wait, what?
Fellatio is not sex. they're saying that in school. Fellatio is not sex. There's nothing wrong with that. So, or anal. So that's it. They're doing that, thinking that's okay. So what you have to do is you have to talk, instill at home, and pray that it carries over to the high school. So he said what age we accept. Okay, that's cool. 16, 17 is cool. But we hope it's 35. We hope it's 20. We hope it's never. But it's on them.
Never.
Everybody got
All right, so look. I got you next. J-Mo, I need you to chime in on this. Like, what age is an appropriate age for your daughter to have sex?
I would love, like, as far as my daughter out of high school, like freshman, sophomore in college, I was happy with that. That's like the experimental age for a young lady. To me, that's acceptable.
Okay.
Especially to survive gauntlet of high school.
Right.
All the little horny on my boys.
Right.
Now, do you agree with DJ's counts? How he chooses, treats his son like at 13 years old.
My son is different for me because I lost my religion super young, and I think it messed up my perspective on sex until now. I'm just now understanding what's really supposed to go on sexually. So
Okay.
I'm really a young man. You should wait because at 13 you don't know how to value women. You don't know how to understand.
That's my whole point, right?
You don't know.
Yeah.
All you know
Yeah.
is man.
Whatsoever.
Get a vagina and get a nut. That's toxic because you're gonna carry that for 13, 14, 15.
Just remember when you
might not
start.
figure it out for the rest of your life. You might just go on a wild sex journey.
Exactly.
So for my son, I say 17-ish, around that time. Maybe even later.
Make it okay.
Okay. So I got one more person I'm gonna chime in on this. Come on, go ahead.
Okay, I'm just speaking like as a 24-year-old. I don't have any kids or anything like that, but I'm the youngest of my siblings, and my parents still treat me like a child. So, and I say that because somebody told me the other day that it don't matter how old that you get, your parents are always they're not gonna stop being your parents. And to this day, I can never talk to my parents about sex and say what I'm doing. Be like, I can't even say I'm dating this person because it's just like I don't want to have those conversations with my family. But the reality of the situation is that I don't think that any parent wants to accept that their child is having sex at any age. So to be honest with you, I don't think that it's even right to even put a number on it. 17, 18, 19, 24. Like I don't think that my parents would be like, I don't think they would high-five me for that. So I just think that's the reality of the situation.
I always felt like my parents gave me too much credit. They was talking about sex and stuff, and I was like 12. I'm like, yo, I don't know nothing about this condom. I don't know nothing about this tip at the end. I mean, like, what am I supposed to do with this?
Different though, because with my mom personally, I'm very close to her, to where I'm comfortable telling her things that I'm happy. My mom is a registered nurse. She has my utmost best interest. She's not stupid.
Right.
She knows the reality is my daughter's gonna be out there doing what she wants to do. I want her to be comfortable to talk to me, so I can always continue to guide her whether I accept what she's doing. I have to. So therefore, I need to be able to be aware of what she's doing. Do I go into detail? Like, Mom, let me say, you flip me over.
Right.
No, okay. No, be respectful. Okay, be respectful. But at the same time, when shit hits the fan, I can keep it very 100 with my mom because she's gonna come from the place of a mother. She has to swallow that pill.
Right.
And that's something parents, some got it and some don't. I have some friends who cannot, they come to my mom. And my mom is not the cool mom who's gonna be like, girl, yeah. No, she's the real it. She's gonna tell you this is wrong, this is not right. Girl, you need to let that go. She has lived these experiences. So she's not gonna act gullible necessarily like, oh baby girl, just out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. All you can do is talk to him and just pray and just pray that it happens.
There has to be.
Boundaries with my mom would make her uncomfortable, and I would never do that. Therefore, I keep it at a minute. When I need to, I get that advice, and I feel like it's definitely shaped me to be strong in my sexuality, to be able to be who I am and say no, say yes, and do what I want to do and be okay with it.
All right, so look.
That we're all sexual beings. You are a sexual creature. There's something amiss if you don't want to be partnered, if you don't want to be touched. Then now we got a whole nother issue.
All right, so let's get into the topic now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad I got the juices going and everybody flowing and things. This is beautiful. So let's get into the topic, guys. And real quick, we have 20 minutes on this topic. So if you guys can get right to your answers, would be great. So or your responses, that would be great. The topic of the conversation is interracial relationships.
Yeah.
Interracial relationships. Now, in some families, it's frowned upon. In other families, it's not so much frowned upon. In some cultures, it is. In some religions, it is. But I'm asking you guys individually, what is your opinion on interracial dating? Let's go with you, B.
My opinion is that I'm so sad for the women that think I like the other kind when I like my black sisters, man. That's just what it is.
Why do people think that you like the other kind?
Because it's part of the wave of Hollywood and how these young black brothers are coming up and they're forgetting their own kind, the ones that really care about them. When shit hits the fan. Sorry to use profanity. And this is from personal experience.
Do you think that Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you think that successful black men tend to stray away from their own kind?
Yes.
I think
I'm asking him.
I think they do. I think they are because first of all, I think they're lost within themselves initially. You know what I'm saying? Like it's usually a bigger problem to that. If it's
So it's not a preference. It's more of a you don't know who you are.
Exactly. To me, yeah, for real.
Okay.
The guys I've met, like a lot of guys that I talk to in Hollywood and stuff like this, they would not come to Compton Hub City Radio. You get what I'm saying? But you from the hood? Where? From? Where? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make no sense to me. So, prime example, this guy Ezekiel Elliott, the new football player that just came into the league. Like
my Cowboys.
He lost himself before the draft. Clearly, he shows up in a belly top. Who's he trying to appeal to? What community or what audience? Because you don't have to do that to be accepted with us. Right. So that disturbed me. You know what I'm saying? Now back to the issue at hand that we're talking about. I just think that a lot of them are lost, right? And I don't think it's from a genuine place. I know it's not from a genuine place because when I talk to these black brothers, they have no significance of the woman they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have that when I'm talking about a black woman. So we two different people.
Okay. All right.
That's all I'm saying. So black love, and I shared this on Facebook, and I got a lot of static for this because I shared something about marriage or whatever the case may be, and I said 6 years. That's to back the weak ones up, okay? Let the good ones come in, all right? And then I put black love with a heart, and I got a lot of static for that, but that's what I meant on a white girl's post. I didn't care.
All right, now I'm gonna go to you, J-Mo. Your stance on interracial relationships.
I'm kind of tied on. I'm kind of in the middle with it because me personally, I've never dated outside of my race. I've always dated black women all the time. But at the end of the day, if it's somebody you love, and if it's about love, I'm all for love and unity, and you know what I'm saying, that whole way. So, like, if the love is there, the compatibility is there, and y'all gonna work and y'all gonna raise a happy family, then I'm all for it. It's all really on why you are dating outside of the race. Some people date, let's say, white girls as like a lifestyle, or just as like I'm trying to show off type of thing. Like,
Or because she got good credit. But black women got good credit too.
That's how you got the Maserati?
No white girl.
Was she a co-signer?
No co-signer. No co-signer.
I've always been interested in dating outside my race, but I never crossed over. I don't know. I can't
So
figure
do you feel like you never had the opportunity to date outside your race, or is it just that you never wanted to?
I never wanted to.
Okay.
I never wanted to, and even when I was interested in dabbling, I just kind of always fell back to black women.
Steph, what about you? Yeah, have you ever dated outside your race?
I have. I actually have only dated black men throughout my experience.
Okay.
Now, let me tell you something. This is actually an important topic because I hear I have black friends who are very dear to my heart, and I hear them talking about how black men don't value them, always run towards. And you know what? I have to admit that sometimes I do feel that dating a foreigner, or whatever it's called nowadays, has become a trend. But I also understand, having grown up in the hood, having gone to schools like Roosevelt and King Drew, I understand what it's like as a Hispanic woman to grow up and know black men and find black men beautiful, and for them to want to explore my culture and me to want to explore theirs. So where we're moving towards in society as a whole, we're a melting pot, and that hasn't been a secret. It's not newly discovered. That's where we're moving. Everyone is dating interracially, not only black and Hispanic, not black and white, but also Asians are dating white people. Everybody is intertwined because this is where we're coming to, what we are coming to as a society. But I have to agree with what you just said. If it is coming from a place of love, a place where you're willing to work towards it, and ultimately you want to have a happy family, encourage it. But if you're doing it to get a good credit score or whatever the case may be, then
Why you gotta look at the one with the Maserati though? Why she gotta talk?
I don't know why I looked at you. You definitely encourage black love, but I don't know why I just thought about you, but you just said something about that. Anyway, if you're coming from just understand that if you're gonna date someone outside of your race, there are conversations like family acceptance, religion,
Current events.
everything that's happening, political stances, all of that needs to be something that's talked about when you're going to explore someone else, someone who's new, because you have to understand that it's not going to be the same as, you're not going to be as compatible, unfortunately, with the culture, because the culture is different. So you just have to be willing to explore what the other person is about truly, and be willing to kind of mold whatever it is that you believe in for the person that you love. So if it's coming from an honest place, it'll work. If it's just for a trend, you know what? It'll be gone in 6 months.
Morgan, where are you at with this interracial relationship issue?
I am not against interracial relationships. However, I prefer black men.
Okay.
I know what I prefer.
Have you dated outside?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I've definitely dated. I've tried some things. They were not for me.
Okay.
I know that for me, black men have a strong personality. They have a tendency to rein me in. I need that. I need a strong sense to kind of hone me in on a big personality. So for me personally, black men are my preference.
Okay.
But again, I've dated outside of myself. Sometimes I sit up here and wonder, like, maybe my soulmate not black.
Would you explore that option?
That my soulmate isn't black?
Yes.
I think if I had to settle, I might.
Settle. Oh. Settle for your soulmate?
Does that sound right?
Settle for your soulmate? That doesn't sound right.
Jesus. Don't tell him you're settling.
Okay, no, let's hear her out. Here. Hey guys.
At some point, there's going to be women who feel like, okay, maybe single is not working for me, and I'm gonna take whatever coming my way. And it could happen. Like, do I believe that you can fall in love after you meet that person and it not be instant? Absolutely. So when I say settle, I mean in the sense that emotions come later, and you're like, okay, I'm madly in love with this person, and this person makes me feel type of thing. However, for me personally, I see my future with a black man.
Okay.
But if I had to sit over here and be like, okay, look, y'all not getting the picture, y'all not coming together with what God has seen for me, then I'm gonna sit over here and be like, okay, well maybe God has something different in mind for me, and I need to get a hold to that point.
Gotcha.
But I definitely, I'm not against it. A lot of them turn out to be really beautiful. A lot of them have beautiful stories. I have a lot of friends who date outside of their race. That I have a friend who's black who loves Asian men, and she's not straying away from that at all whatsoever. She set me up on a date with an Asian guy.
How was it? Right. Oh, yeah.
He had a swastika tattooed on his chest.
A swastika?
An Asian guy?
Oh, yes.
The fuck? Oh, you know what? No, wait, hold on.
At least you can see it.
Well
He didn't hide it.
No. Well before that, it was a swastika or a symbol of Nazism. It's actually a symbol of peace. And I want to say in China or Asia or somewhere in that. Way back in the day. It was. Okay, yeah, I can't go in. Yeah, I can't go there. Yeah. Got me there. I was trying to go with the history thing. I'm like, I tried.
You need to fire that friend.
On record, that's not her friend.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. Were you? Okay. All right, now, Miss Cleo, I understand that you have this look on your face, right? And I know that you have not dated. Have you dated outside of your race?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh shit. This might get good.
Anglo men don't have that.
Anglo men.
Anglo-Saxon. They tend, in my opinion, they tend to like a sister that's more ethnic looking. You know?
Okay.
And so I don't.
You don't feel like you have an ethnic look?
I don't feel not necessarily for Tom. No. He's for a darker skin sister. You know. You understand that? But see, I attended an HBC. I went to Spelman. So I'm down for the revolution. I'm ready to fight it anytime y'all say. I'm ready. We gonna televise it. Right. So.
It's always the yellow ones. Go ahead.
Right. See, here's my concern, because when I knew this topic was coming up, I posted it on Facebook to get some. Here's my problem: 42% of African American women are single. That is a huge number compared to our Anglo counterparts. That's a very big number. But 20% of African American men choose other than us. Those others who are injecting their lips, getting their behinds big, tanny, they want to look like us, but they don't want to be us. And they are choosing them over us. So I wonder what is going on in their heads. Your mama was black, your grandmama black, and your auntie is black. But then you want to get on, you sign your football contract, and then suddenly we're not good enough for you. So
let me
No, hold on.
Let
her reel this in.
Okay, listen. Let me tell you something.
You're not a Scorpio. You're not a Scorpio like me.
Wait. But with all that said, Cleo, you said that you want to date outside of your race.
No. What I said was,
Uh-oh.
are y'all with me? That's the question I raised. Are y'all with me? Black women, are y'all with me that if you
Trying to rally up?
if you don't want African American man, if you don't have your idea, are you okay? Because the article went on to say that those of you who are collegiate, like Stephanie was at UCI, my oldest daughter is there. They said you have more in common with the white boy in your history class than you do with the black man starting UPS shows. So I have these beautiful black daughters, and my fear is what happens to them because the man is down low, metrosexual, wearing purple lipstick.
Are you categorizing all black men?
What I'm saying is,
That's just
we start looking at the numbers, even though the numbers are out
That's in Atlanta.
No.
That's in Atlanta.
It's a heavy Atlanta.
We know that black men but we know that black men are unfairly incarcerated. We know that then they have problems finding jobs. So we know that there are all these issues within our community. So then who is there to date my daughters, right? So if you can't find an African American, that black one with bald head and
Where are you looking?
Talking about Michael
you
Jordan?
can't find him.
Where are you looking?
That's my
What
mom's
do
husband.
you do? What do you do? So then, like Stephanie said, and Stephanie, I'm gonna allow you to have a black man, but I don't do that often. Okay? I love that. I don't often give him permission, but I give him the side. But so then, what do our women do? What is your choice? I don't want to condemn these beautiful young women to singledom. That's not fair. And I don't want to condemn them to being single moms because they get to a point and they want to be mothers and they want more. So then what are their options? Because black men are clearly making their options known.
I don't understand.
No, you're categorizing.
Listen. Look. I don't understand why are the women choosing, and why are the women automatically suitable or are at the level where a black man would accept what they're bringing to the table. So take it easy. Now listen, look. What I'm saying is this. Listen, are the women that these intelligent, these black women from these HBCUs, are they? Give me a minute. Are they being acceptive of the men that's coming at them, or are they thinking that they're too good for them, or are they giving them a hard time? Because listen, let me tell you, one of the reasons why these black guys is going with these white women, because the white women are more docile, because they feel that give me a minute, take it easy, ladies. Listen, okay, let me get through. I'm being real. The men think that the women, they're very aggressive. Like you said, your mama was black and your grandmama was black, and they both told the granddaddy down and your daddy down. So, like I said, they saw the mamas being aggressive and the leaders of the house, and the mama was beating a granddaddy down. So now they don't want that in their household, so they go to the white woman who is docile. Now, wait a minute, listen. Lady. Nobody's being heard. Hey, black women. See, this is the problem right here. We can't hear y'all. Problem right here. If this was a room full of white women, y'all be quiet. So listen, you're too loud and I can't hear nothing you're saying. I cannot hear what you're saying because you're too loud and too aggressive. They're too loud and too aggressive all at the same time. Thank you very much.
No, wait, let me say something. On behalf of the black women, let me just say
Somebody, I don't know where the back door. Ain't no back door. Okay, wait. Okay, all right, let's break it down. One person, go ahead.
What I'm gonna say is I'm gonna address you.
How do y'all skin?
Okay. Because I feel like you as a black man, you need to be careful about what you put out into the universe. Because black women, I'll tell you right now, I work in a corporate setting, and I have been labeled as aggressive even when I'm not being aggressive. You're stereotype. And that's
wait. You're aggressive now, though. You're aggressive now. I just want to say that.
Action is when people label me as aggressive, as being a stereotype. That hurts my feelings as a black woman. Because I'm not aggressive. You sat here and you called every black woman aggressive. White women, and you want to wonder why we're so aggressive because they've been called ugly. When I was in middle school, I had a crush on a dude, and I'm telling you, I didn't even know that I was black or whatever, that I was different. But one of his friends came to me and said, "Oh, he don't date black girls." I'm 13 at the time. At the time, I didn't even understand what that meant for somebody not to like me because I was a black girl. To be 13 and have somebody say that to me. So you just can't sit here and say black women are aggressive though. We're constantly talking about, our hair is talking about, it's too nappy. What about us? We're too aggressive. Oh, we're this, we're that. At the end of the day, when stuff goes down, when shit gets real, when you have all these little Kim Kardashians that's running around though, when you guys are getting shot, I don't see Becky nowhere else in the news.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and chime in right there. Hold on. She's absolutely correct because listen, the reason why I put my perspective out. Hold on, Rio.
Somebody go hug her, please.
Rio.
Oh my God.
Rio.
I love my queen.
Man, he crazy, man.
I just want to say something before we get past the topic because we move fast. I am 27 years old. I'm very successful. I was not that girl who wanted to go to school. I'm a successful entrepreneur. I have 2 businesses. I'm 27 and I'm struggling to date already at being 27 just because I have 2 successful businesses. And let me tell you why. And this is for black men. This is why sometimes in my mind I go, well, am I gonna end up with a white man? Because black men have a hard time accepting alpha women. Now, am I aggressive? I'm very far from aggressive in a relationship. Am I aggressive in my business? Yes, that's what makes it
supposed to be. Absolutely.
Now, do I know how to separate the two? Absolutely. I'm such a lover, honey. Don't get it twisted. When I go home to daddy, I don't want to be that. Only at work. So, but I tend to find it hard right now in my life to run across someone who's on the same level as me that's not going to be intimidated by me, that is a black man, that doesn't have to be mama. And this is just from my experience, okay? That doesn't have to be told how to go out there and hustle. Because I don't have to tell myself that. I don't want to have to tell you that. I'm raising a black son. That's the only person I want to be shaping right now. I want a man to bring something to the table. And black men in this generation, I can't speak for no one else, right now are having a hard time dealing with women, which is why they're running to Becky. It's easier. Period. It's easier.
Okay. I got you.
Black women are opinionated. You know, we not gonna.
I just said that.
Hold on, Count. Hold on. Let me get one. Let me get Mabel Elise on
I'm
here.
going to chime in. So I have a black daughter who's 19, and today she went to a white high school from 9th grade to 12th grade. She went to a white university in Orange County last year. This year she just started at an HBCU. And you know why? Her number one reason was there are no black men in college, mommy.
That's
Where the numbers, like she said, her daughters are at UCI and they're doing their thing. The women are putting their time in. We are doing the 27-year-old business struggle. Our brothers are still making excuses.
Right.
So while there are 13 or 14 black women that live on my block, they all own their own homes.
Right.
They all drive very nice cars.
Right.
They have all educated themselves. And they all have very good FICO scores. But guess what? They're all single. There was one black man that everybody was kind of looking at when he moved on the block. And guess what? He's on the down low.
Right.
So,
What neighborhood is what neighborhood is that? Wait, why are you asking? Don't be so aggressive.
One more minute.
Don't be
The
so
thing
aggressive.
is, if we're putting our time in and then we feel left out. Because here this sister is, she ain't did nothing. This was not the sister.
I don't think
Not
all
one
those
of the
women are
girls.
dateable.
And then, no, so a sister's
There's something
not
wrong with
dateable?
this. It's something wrong. No, see, you saying sister. I'm talking about every individual.
Every
Something is
individual.
something
But
wrong
like
with
you
them.
said, the statistics-
There might be something wrong with them. That's why they're single.
The numbers are
That's right.
underneath.
Their
Look,
FICO score don't make them
I have a-
dateable.
I have a family member.
Okay.
She is still a virgin in her late 30s. And guess what she chooses to date?
Wait. We shouldn't be talking about her.
Not a black man. Not a black man. And there's a problem with that, I think.
Wait, you said she's 30 years old and single.
Yeah,
Virgin.
Virgin.
That's another.
Ain't no vaginal canal. Sure.
Serena Williams. Right?
Okay.
You got mad at Serena.
I want to hear from some of the guys. I'm sorry. Let me hear from some of the guys in here. Let me hear from some of the guys because we got some women feedback. Let's get some of the
I need
guys.
somebody to come with it. Come with it.
Okay.
Who was
Hey,
it?
Anthony, talk right here on the side of it. You good to go, brother? Yes, sir. That's you.
I just want to ask a question.
Okay. This is where you fucking up. I just want to ask a question.
Out of all the women in here, who is not single?
Who got a man in here?
Anybody?
Who's not single?
Not single.
That's me.
I'm single.
No, who's not single?
Who's not? Who has a man?
Who got
Who has
somebody?
a man? Who has a man?
got no man.
White
Who got
man,
somebody
black
in?
man, Chinese.
See what I'm saying?
Everybody
No, I'm just playing.
That's
See what I'm saying?
Let's just see what
my
the point is.
choice. Oh, yes.
Let's see what the point is.
Okay, all right.
Y'all move on. Let me question. Hey, all of you guys have a problem dating out of your race?
No. But the numbers say that 80% of African American women do not
And who making up
date out of those.
Where's this
date
statistic?
out of their race.
It's a
Is that
Facebook
yes.
poll. I'm sorry. I have a couple little sisters. I'm the second oldest of seven.
Google it.
And yeah, I'm the second oldest of seven. But my little sister, my youngest one, she just graduated from FAMU. And she started out with some big black football player dude, treated her like shit.
Good.
Treated her like shit. And I told her, you should look at other places. Because you're educated, you have your thing going on, you know what you want in life, if you're not finding what you want where you are, then just deal with other people. Because sometimes the problem isn't them, it's us. We're trying to turn something into nothing into something.
Amen.
If you're educated, we have 2 businesses, baby girl. Why are you chasing nothing ass niggas?
I'm not. That's why I'm single.
Why is it okay for them to
Because I'm kind of doing
It's okay for the
damn
white
thing,
girl.
okay?
The black woman to get a white man, but
One thing about me is I like to kick it in Redondo Beach, around Redondo Pier. Now, I don't know if you know, but in Redondo Beach, around Redondo Pier, it ain't really that many of us. But you want to know what? I have a great time without worrying about having to get into a fight and all this other shit. And if I'm running to somebody and fall in love, then I fall in love. But you know what? Sometimes you need to get out of your comfort zone and start kicking other places.
Absolutely. When we just talked
that's
about
what the,
that.
and that's exactly what, and that's exactly what the black man is doing, getting out of his comfort zone and going to these white women. Thank you.
It ain't the men. It ain't the men.
No, it's not. It's the environment.
But it's not to say that black men don't
Wait,
treat
go ahead.
other race girlfriends.
Go say that again.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
No. But see, that's the thing. Like, everyone is defending these black men, and these black men are glorious. Not you. I'm agreeing with you, though. You were saying that your sister was being mistreated by this football player. Okay. You're one of them. Exactly. It's not to say that these black men aren't mistreating these girls who are from other races. So it's like looking at things from a different perspective. Yeah, a white girl might have a brother, but you don't know if she's getting beat up.
But that's not the point. Go find happiness is my point.
No, I'm not arguing with you. I'm with you. I'm just looking at you, but I'm with you.
Okay, so Jeff,
it's like looking at.
It's
looking at things from a different perspective. Like, it's not always a positive note. Like, you see black love, and sometimes it's beautiful, but sometimes you see interracial couples, and it's not always beautiful.
Right. You're saying that they go through the struggles as well.
They go through the same struggles. I feel like color doesn't matter. It's just like culture plays into that. But at the end of the day, color doesn't matter. Color matters to an extent. But when you're with the person, you don't see color. It's like it surpasses all that. It's just you see the person and you see their soul. I sound so corny, but I'm serious. Like, you're looking at the person. You're not looking at their color, and sometimes that person's not good for you.
So
I get what he says. Date outside your race. Like, get outside of your comfort zone. Look beyond the color.
Jazz,
beyond the color.
So with that said, Jasmine, do you have a preference as to a color or a race, or is it more like whoever catches your eye?
I think it's whoever catches my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I respectfully disagree?
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you're wrong. That's your perspective, though. What I'm saying is that because I went to a PWI, for those who don't know, predominantly white institution.
Yeah.
I worked around a lot of Caucasians.
God, I didn't know what the hell that was.
Predominantly white institution. I went to one of those. And a lot of my friends at the time, like, they were black. Like, I had friends of all races. I had friends that were white. I had friends that were Filipino. Like, you know. And literally, some of them, they would tell me they like black men. And whenever I'd be like, oh, like, why do you like black men or whatever, they would always be like, excuse my language, but because they got good dick.
Oh.
And literally,
There it is.
Don't clap.
Don't clap.
See, I'm not clapping. I'm waiting for the finish.
Hold on. We need to hear this.
Justifiable reason for dating.
I'm gonna tell you. I was driving in Orange County. I saw something that really, really bothered me. There was a girl's bumper sticker. She was white, and she had a bumper sticker that said, "I love black dick."
Yeah.
Wow.
I promise you, to me, as a black woman, I felt disrespected for y'all.
Why?
Because I feel like
For us,
if that's
not for
me,
you.
No,
Okay.
not for me. For black men.
Okay.
Because I love black men, and when I look at black men, I see more than just good dick.
But I think that I got good dick though.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that you.
Me personally, I was like, I'm not mad at her bumper sticker. I'm like, yeah, well, you know, she just.
Change your life.
No, but I'm saying though, when I look at black men, of course though, good sex is a nice bonus. But I don't see that when I look at you.
Okay.
Every single man up in here, I look at y'all as kings. That's what y'all are. That's how I'm gonna treat y'all, and that's why I push y'all because I care about y'all. And I see the potential in y'all, and I see what society is doing to you. So I see.
Black man and nigga.
Oh.
Not today.
But hold on, why is that relevant when we call each other niggas though? That's not relevant, bro.
That's a discussion of a different day. that's a different discussion for another show. But what I'm saying is that though, when you talk to these women though, the bottom line is that the number one reason why is because they say they got good dick.
So in your opinion and what you've gathered, the only reason why people date black men is because they have good dick.
I'm not saying that about all. I'm saying about my friends that I had. The ones
Okay.
that I talked
And if
to.
it's not about that, it's
So
about
from
real money.
your real life experience for you.
I saw a real life bumper sticker. Like, come on.
But do you feel like that's the only reason why people go after black guys is because they have good penis? Okay.
I have something to say, y'all.
I cannot quantify.
But what about
Let me
the young lady over here at the desk? Before anybody started talking about anything, she was talking about how she would be open to talking to other people. But what she said, I would prefer a black man. Why? Because he is strong. Because he can control me. I need somebody who's gonna handle me in that way.
Right.
Now, I am a Hispanic woman.
Mhm.
I date black men.
Mhm.
I date black men not because they had good dick. Because honey, when I started dating black men, I didn't know about dick yet. So when I started dating him, I dated him because we were in the same AP class. Because I think it really depends on where you are culturally. If you live in Orange County, you will believe in the trend. Because guess what? In Orange County, you don't live next door to a black man. But if you live in the hood like I did, you do live next to a black man. You do your homework with a black man. You go to school, go to PE, all of that with a black man so you can appreciate him. But if you in Orange County living next to Tom and Bob and all them, and you see the new 7-foot tall guy who everybody says is fine, you gonna want to go after that as a trend. So I can understand why that is frustrating, but I also do not believe and cannot support the generalization because not all fall into the
Okay,
direction.
did any white boys at UCI ever ask you out?
Yes.
And
it didn't work.
Huh?
Well, I was sleeping at the time, so it didn't work.
Because they didn't have that good black.
I said I was taking it.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't say anything about any genitalia. I would take it.
No. When you first started talking, I heard you. So I know you said you was raised in the hood. You went to King Judo. So I respect that. I can respect that.
We gave you a pass.
Order that. Yes. Yeah. I heard you when you said that. But I'm talking about other reasons and people that I have talked to when they said that. And like I said though, for me to be a black woman though, I know what it's like to be a black woman though. I have a black dad. I have 2 black brothers. So it's like I know what it takes to love a black man. So when I see that, I'm not gonna just be like, oh well, I'm only with them though because they got good dick. Because like I said, going back to when it comes to society and when it comes to issues and how they go for black men and how they bring black men down, I don't ever see Kim Kardashian speak out about issues and when it is.
Ever.
She talking about what did she say last time? She was like,
No, she was.
She was supporting Jeffree Star.
Exactly.
But let me tell you something. Where you people are ignorant. Ignorance is real. Not only within the one topic of dating outside of your race, but with everything. Ignorance exists.
Right.
So when you see something like that, had I seen the woman with the bumper or whatever the fuck it was, I probably would have been like, look, homegirl, you need a talking to because this is not all that is. And sometimes people will follow the trends because media is running the world right now. Media is all that people see. If media is what people base their ideas and morals and all that off of, it is what will continue to happen. But because not everyone has the pleasure of surrounding themselves by other cultures, by us minorities, it's impossible for them to fathom what we're really about. So they reduce us to the lower whatever it is. Hispanic men have this trend of being the most romantic men in the world, but let me tell you something, homegirl, they're not. A lot of them beat on their wives as well, do trash things to their wives, cheat, all that. They're not all gonna bring you a moon and all that other good stuff.
No.
It's made out of cheese. Like it really, you have to get to know someone. You have to really
All right. So listen. We go. Hey, yo, real quick. We go.
I was in the store. He started touching my arm. I said, "Ooh, personal space."
All right, look, we're gonna take a break, but real quick, I want you to close us out before we go to a break, real quick.
I just want to speak for my brothers that do date outside their race. Not that I condone it, but I understand it because I was a football player in college. I played at an HBCU and I played at a white school.
This might not be coming out too good.
And I played at no. I'm just gonna keep it real. For most athletes that you see that got the little forehead chicks are the chicks from wherever they from, the Asian persuasion, whatever that may be. You gotta understand, most of us grow up broke. If you see black girls your whole life and you finally get money, where you finally have the access that it takes to really get in front of some of these women and, you know, being able to, you know.
I ain't never seen nobody throw themselves under the bus. Go ahead.
No, I'm keeping it real. This is real talk. This is real talk. That money and that status that comes with the sport, it comes with that lifestyle. It gives you that access to these women, and it's curiosity. It's curiosity.
But the implication there is that other women are more expensive. Like, and that's not fair to your women who you said that you support. Because the implication is that other races are up to par to what you are now making, and that also is not okay.
If a man's dated black women his whole life,
you should date whoever you love, whoever you are feeling.
Love white women. We love white women. All right, so look. We love white women. This is a good topic, guys. I'm loving the energy. I really am. We have to take a break. We're gonna cool off real quick. We're gonna come back with more relationship, love, and religion. Yeah. Be right back.